Guys, I'm back. Take two. Okay, so anyways, Mercury retrograde. Sorry I had to do part two, guys. It happens with Mercury retro. Hang in there. So anyways, I was on pile number two, and we're talking about attitude of gratitude. We're talking about abundance and believing in more and quitting this lack mentality and believing you can have the best of both worlds. You can have anything you put your mind to. You can have anything you dream. If you believe, you can achieve it. Okay? But you have to believe it first. Am I right? So we're about believing. Okay? Believing. Keep on believing. And it's okay to be in this fantasy. I think a lot of people in pile number two are like, Steph, I don't want to live in a fantasy. I don't want to be a silly goose. I don't want to be over here not being realistic, imagining things that are just not realistic. Listen, everything's realistic. It's only not realistic if you say it's not. Because this is your world. This is all you. Okay? Your world. And whatever you dream, you can have. And that's okay. But have you given yourself permission to say, it's okay? It's okay to dream. It's okay to be in my fantasy. Okay? The next card for pile number two in reverse is Three of Pentacles. So you feel like people are not working with you. You're like, Steph, look, I got a confession to make because we're in church. Look, I have these dreams, Steph, and I have these ideas and I have all of this, but then when I tell people my dreams, they tell me it's never going to happen. When I tell people what I want, they tell me I'm being ridiculous, or they pass some kind of judgment on me, and they make me not want to pursue my dreams because they're always telling me it's not possible. Well, number one, quit asking people for permission. They're not the dream makers. They're not the wish givers and the way pavers. They're not the divine. They are not the universe, and they don't make shit happen in your world. They make shit happen in their world. So if you have the naysayers anywhere around you that tell you to quit believing, then you need to cut them out. Because you can have everything you put your mind to. The advice from Spirit is to quit asking for acceptance, to quit looking for acceptance, to quit seeking, sure, go ahead and do that. That sounds like a good idea. Quit looking for people's acceptance of what you want. Who gives a shit what they think or feel or have an opinion about your dream? This is your dream. So who gives a diddly dang darn what they feel, think, or want? They're busy building their own life. You're busy building yours. So I think this is about confidence. The Spirit's advice for you in this is indecision. The number 8. You're stuck in an indecision. You don't know whether to pursue your dreams or not based on other people's opinions. This leaves you in an indecision. This leaves you stuck, right? Libra energy. I said it from the beginning. We have Libra energy here. We have Virgo energy here. We also have Gemini energy here. Even Pisces. And this is, I am asking them for, is this okay? No, don't ask them. Your decision here is it okay, Steph, that I can tell this person this? Is it okay if I can do this with this person? Is it okay if I dream big and want this stuff? Or how about the classic, Stephanie, can you be spiritual and abundant? Because I think you have to live like a yogi in a mountain, in a cave, with no car, no electricity, and no family to be truly spiritual. That's lack. The universe doesn't work on lack. The universe works on dreams. The universe isn't up there saying, hey, you down there, hey, you, well, I only give, my most divine gifts to those that, they really don't really want anything. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm really busy just, fulfilling their spiritual dreams which in fact are actually dreams of nothing, because they spend their time, emptying their mind and therefore not wanting anything. So I go ahead and give them the gift of ultimate spirituality, because they are pure of mind and heart and thought and empty vessels. Therefore, they want not and they receive not. So yeah, that's my spiritual, that's my gift. No, that's not what the universe is doing, guys. Trust me. And I freaking laugh my ass off. Excuse me, but there's no kids in this house today. Oh, well, there's one, but he's older. Danny, he's not hearing me. But Matthew and Mariah are gone. Anyways, my point is, the universe isn't up there saying that. Oh, hail to the no. The universe isn't up there like, no. The universe is like, excuse me. Hey, look at me. I am the creator. I am the creator of all things. Can you give me something to work with? Can you make my day a little more interesting and actually manifest something awesome? Because I would like to be pushed a little bit here. I would like to show you my miracles, my gifts, my power. The universe has a Rahu and a Ketu side. I'm not saying it's bad to be the release of all things abundant. And that's bad, because that's Ketu. Ketu is who I just described. Up in a mountain in the middle of nowhere, isolated, wants nothing, has nothing, and that's fine with Ketu, because he's done. He's done with this world. He doesn't have any freaking wants or desires at all for anything in this world. And that's why Ketu is often seen, the south node of the moon, by the way, as a yogi, or as an ascended, spiritual guru, as a spiritual high priest. Ketu is seen as the ultimate spiritual guru, the ultimate spiritual teacher, because he wants nothing. Basically, Ketu is a black hole. And he's the part of the black hole that does the releasing, not the taking in. Rahu is the part of the black hole that sucks it in. Okay, and Ketu is the part that spits it out. So they are both in the energy of never ceasing, never ending release and take. Really, it's never ending. So let me tell you something. You can be Ketu and want nothing, and therefore have nothing, and be in peace with nothing, and that's fine. That can be you. But it can also be you to want something and bring and call in something, and take in the energy of Lakshmi, take in the energy of the gods that enjoy the pleasures of life, enjoy the beautiful things, enjoy sunsets, traveling, passion, romance, love, beauty, fine wine, cooking, conversation, people, pleasures. Nothing's wrong with that. Can you be overly doing it? Yeah. Rahu. Talk about overindulgence. The endless void of sucking everything in and never feeling satisfied. That's not good. But I'm not over here talking about an endless sucking in of everything and never being satisfied. That's not what this is about. This is about uniting best of both worlds, balance. Why can't you have spirituality and abundance? Why can't you have balance, the best of both worlds? Why can't you have a little abundance and a little peace in spirituality? Why can't you have both? You can. And the universe is like, Jesus, yes, you can. And do it, please. Like now would be great. It's time to make a decision, because you're either going to go on one side or go on the other. And right now you're stuck. You don't know if you want to have abundance and abundance upon abundance, or you don't know if you want to be a minimalist. I mean, who is there? Raise your hands, right? You don't know if you want to go live in a tiny house on a beach somewhere and enjoy the sunsets with like 5 pieces of clothing on, in your closet. And maybe not even a pot to piss in. Right? Or you want the mansion with the pool. And you're like, Jesus, Steph, I'm torn. I don't know if I want to be a minimalist or a super abundant, awesome freak right now. Like, I'm just, what? I'm in indecision. I don't know what is my path. And so this is like, I need help. I need to know, is it okay to have both? Is it okay? Look, another thing I'm channeling for this number 2 here is always asking. Asking this guru, is this okay? Is what I'm doing in my life okay? Going to this priest, this pastor, am I living aligned? Is my life okay? You know, going to mom, dad, friend, cousin, whoever, me, I don't know, but asking these questions. Is it okay that I'm in this? Is it okay I can do that? Spirit wants you to have confidence in yourself. Yin yang balance, security, stability in your own rock solid being, that you are the moral compass. You know. You know. It doesn't matter what everyone else knows. It's about what you know. And I think the power in number 2 is finding your power. And that's badass. And this is the decision. Not having to ask for permission. Following your own compass and intermoral guidance. Okay? Yes. Let's get some healing here for pile number 2. Woo! Stimulate. What is this? Guarana? I don't know, but it stimulates the brain, clearly. There's a brain in there. So this is activating your brain. There's something with the brain. You might be studying the brain right now. You might be studying all these different parts of the brain and how they work and how they function. And you might be looking into the next 30 days about how a brain has the power to manifest, how your brain has the power to perform miracles and bring things towards you with law of attraction beyond your wildest dreams. This is your fantasies becoming reality. And yes, you can have the best of both worlds. Someone here is awakening to this very thought. They just haven't quite decided what it is in the abundance realm that they really want to go after right now. But someone here in pile number 2 has the desire to go after something. And their brain, their cogs are turning, their neurons are firing. They are thinking about what they want. And it looks like you're going to have to be independent, you know? You're going to have to strike out on your own. Stop asking for permission. Do what you want, when you want, how you want. Let's go ahead and read this for ya. Okay. Number 8. Which choice to make? It's in the upright. This card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. Pile number 2. It shows you anxiously look at 2 roads, wondering which one could be the better choice. Yet you are standing still, feeling confused in the ups and downs of emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy. All the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. Okay, so you want to know for sure that you're going to get results. So there's a lot of show me the goods. Show me the money. Show me it's possible stuff. I want proof. I got to see it for me to believe it. Let me close my window. Oh my gosh, I'm so irritated. I think my neighbors are chopping down a tree. That irritates me. I'm sure it was dead. I should stop overreacting, but don't tear down the trees, dang it. Okay. Anyways, this, I have to see it to believe it. It's got to go. Part of Manifestation 101. You're not going to see shit till you believe it. Do you hear me? You're not going to see shit till you believe it. It's not going to go the other way around. Okay? If you think that you're going to see it first, then you'll start believing this, you'll fail every time. This is about faith. You have to stimulate your mind. You have to really change your mind. This is a paradigm shift. And if you could watch, what's his name? Dave Proctor? No, David Proctor? What is his name? Something Proctor. Shit, I don't remember. But he speaks a lot about that paradigm. If you guys can give me his name, I don't freaking remember. It's something Proctor. He's got white hair. Bob Proctor. Thank you so much, Mika. Please Google YouTube Bob Proctor about paradigm. Okay, IGM. Okay, and see what you can find out about paradigm. He is going to help you change this perspective. Bob Proctor. Look him up, watch this, stimulate your mind. What needs to shift is the paradigm in your point of view. Okay, so was I finished reading that number 8? I don't think so. I just put the book down because they were chopping the trees. Let me do a double check. Okay. Whew. All right. It's time to let go of the analysis paralysis of self-doubt that you've been being stuck in. Your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in your process and in your goals. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Step 1 for you guys, my advice, vision board. Steph, how do I make a vision board? Well, you can get a plain project board at the Dollar Tree. It's like all different colors. You can get white. Get some thumbtacks while you're at the Dollar Tree. Put it up in your office or your bedroom wall or your altar space. And start printing pictures from your phone, screenshots about the things you love. Screenshots, guys. The house you want, the family you want, the family photos you want, the body you want, the places you want to travel. Okay? Start envisioning these things. Get yourself a vision board if you don't have one. Start focusing. Get yourself a fake $1 million bill or $100,000 bill. Place that also on the vision board. Tell yourself affirmations. I am. I am. I am abundant. I am proficient at making money and building dreams and having balance. I am, whatever, guys. One of the best I am affirmations channels on YouTube that I don't know him personally, but I watch him, is We Are Creators. So also follow him, Bob Proctor, and then We Are Creators. Okay, he's a guy. He has a YouTube channel. He's in his 30s. He's doing awesome. He's just a normal guy like you and me, who changed his mind and changed his life. Okay, he went from a 2-bedroom apartment to a very abundant home in Texas somewhere, or Florida or something like that, with a pool and an amazing land and just really abundant. Again, he talks about manifestation and abundance. So pile number 2, it's a very materialistically driven. It's all about financial wellness. It's about health and happiness. It's about abundance. Can you be spiritual and abundant? The answer is yes. Can you have health, wealth, and happiness? You bet your ass you can. Get out there and do it. Start working on it. You haven't been. This is why this 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. You have not been manifesting it, building it, putting your energy into it. You haven't. You've been too busy asking for permission, looking for some kind of confirmation that this is going to happen, looking for some kind of sign or proof or something in the physical to show you that you're on the right path. Forget all of that. You're building your own path. You don't need nothing and no one to tell you nothing and nothing else. This is about stimulating your mind. Change your mind, change your paradigm. Where is my book? Here it is. Okay, so we're going to read Stimulate, number 36. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. And thank you for my nail comment. They're okay. I love it. My mom took me for a late Mother's Day, and I'm really happy with it. I like it. I don't like long nails because my cards, I don't like shuffling cards and being stopped with nails, So I just painted him. That's good enough for me. All right. Okay. Oh, and real quick, before I go into this card, on my Teespring, I have a coffee mug that I made. It says I am, and it leaves a space blank about this thick, where you can get a dry erase marker and write I am, whatever your affirmation is for the morning. And I use that when I have morning coffee. This is not morning, so I'm not using it. But if I'm in my I am affirmations, I'll get up and write on my cup, I am, let's just say abundant today. And I'll write that on my cup and just drink it. And it's like I'm drinking that energy and I'm drinking that truth. Okay? So, and even if you don't want to buy it on my Teespring, you don't have to. I think it's like 16 bucks. But if you want to just get a blank mug at Dollar Tree, do that every morning. Get a dry erase marker and write I am, and then put whatever words you want. I am such and such. And you drink that coffee or tea or whatever you have in the morning, and that would really help with this abundance bringing in, okay? Okay, an opportunity is presenting itself to you, pile number 2. So understand that you have what you need to take full advantage. Ideas and the ways that affect change also start to come to the surface right now. The time has gone beyond dreaming or planning and moved into a period of actions that make it all happen. Although you will find that you are the focal point of a lot going on right now, perhaps even taking a leadership role, be mindful not to get too carried away with things or become too arrogant. A new adventure is so close at hand. And this, it's Garana, is what I'm reading it, is used for wishes, empowerment, psychic abilities, action, and stimulation. I love that. It's found in the Amazon. I love it. I love all of this reading. I love all of it. I just love the energy here. You guys are ready. People here are like, I'm ready for a decision, Steph. I think after this reading, a lot of you are just going to go, boom, I'm going to go for it. Beelining to the manifestation. It's almost like Black Friday. People are just going to go rushing to go get their vision boards, rushing to get their I am affirmation, YouTube channels subscribed to, and, vision boards and posters on the wall, and just all this working on your manifestation. I see you getting into it, making journals. I am, speaking these I am affirmations, exercising, changing your diet, getting brain food. We're talking grapes and greens and avocados and all these good things for your brain, and cutting out sugar and fast food, and just eating healthy and just really getting into it, stretching yourself, pushing yourself to this crazy limit where you didn't even think you could, but you can and you are, and all these different views for yourself, being healthier, being faster, being wiser, being more abundant, being free. All of these things are happening for you. And so I just see this big, huge change. And I see goodness. I see abundance for pile number 2. Hey, well, hello. Hello. Nice to meet you, pile number 2. We're going to get a meditative card for you. And of course, I'll get a message from your lover. But let's do the meditative card. All right, what's a good meditation here for pile number 2? It's a good meditation. Some mindfulness. What's some good mindfulness practices for pile number 2? You guys are cute. You guys got silly walking. Several times a day when you're in a state of mind of depression or sadness, or let's just say not optimal, do a silly walk of some kind. The easiest kinds of silly walking are, of course, walking backwards, skipping, hopping on one foot, falling on your ass in the garage because you missed 2 steps. I can't even talk. 2 steps. Do you see? Okay, I'm a Gemini, and when Mercury's in retrograde, he fucks with me, and I can't talk. So I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry. I don't even know if you understood what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm just going to keep going. So start being silly, okay? Watch what happens to your state of mind or your mood as you walk in a silly way. Oh, yeah, yeah. The practice was inspired by Monty Python's Ministry of Silly Walks. Doing this task, we are reminded that we take ourselves too seriously. And silly walking moves our mind from this preoccupation with ourselves and our predicaments and changes our perspective. The Japanese Buddhist master Shoen said that we humans are foolish and ignorant beings. And when we acknowledge our own foolishness, when we are willing to even be foolish, many possibilities are going to open up. So it says we can learn to change our unwholesome moods and thoughts by ourselves without any equipment or expense. Like any skill, it takes some practice. All right. So yeah, is it going to take you some practice to stop being so serious? Probably. You know, a lot of the energy here in this section is obviously pentacles. So we've got earth, strong earth here. You're looking at your, of course, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? But there's also Libra here, which is very serious-minded, and Aquarius for wish fulfillment energy. So you guys need to lighten up. Shake it out. Get a little loose, okay? Do a shimmy. Do a shimmy. Do a shimmy, Jimmy. Okay. Anyways, that's funny because I did talk about a blended family when I first did part 1. And that was from the movie, Blended, with Adam Sandler and what's her name, Drew Barrymore. And there was that funny blonde girl. She's so pretty, and she had these huge boobs, and she was like shimmying her boobs around in the movie. It was hilarious. Anyways, shimmy, Jimmy. You're too serious. All right, so that's a message for you. I think you got this. I'm not even going to spend time. We're going to get a message from Spirit. What is the advice? Obviously, stimulate your brain. Eat brain food. Spirit says eat brain food, activate your brain, stop eating fluorite. Okay, that's bad for your pineal gland. It calcifies it. Quit fluorite stuff. Just get healthy. Start eating brain food. That's just the majority. Okay, and start being funny. Have a sense of humor, watch funny videos, get exercise, breathe in a lot of fresh air. Kriya yoga is really good. It's all about breathing. It's about control of the body and breath. And I recommend that too for a lot of you guys. Okay, so let's get a message here from the universe. No, we already got a message from the universe. You need to make a decision. We're going to get a message from your divine partner, your twin flame. That's what I was going to ask. What is a message from your twin flame in pile number 2? I keep asking myself, why am I doing this? They don't know why they're doing what they're doing, why they're wearing a mask. They don't know. They keep asking themselves, why are they doing this crap over and over again? They're stuck in a cycle. You're going to break free. Let them be stuck in their cycle. They're going to watch you being abundant and being awesome. You're going to inspire them on how to be better, how to be a bigger person. So your person, your twin, is just stuck in a rut, okay? And what do they want you to do about it? What does your twin want you to do about this situation? What does your son want? I mean, your son, God. Your twin flame. What does your twin flame want you to do about the situation? Okay, we're good. The first one is 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity. Okay, so your person wants you to give a little. Give a little to get a little. They want you to share the abundance. Will you share the abundance with me? Your person also wants you to be in the attitude of gratitude. Your person wants you to be grateful and to be prepared for receiving the goods that they want to give you. Your person does owe you. Your person wants to give to you. Your person will start giving you some reciprocity. The more you start giving to yourself, like out of the blue, your twin flame is going to start giving to you. The next card is death. And this is also kind of a let it go energy. Let them go, let it die. Let the pain, the past, the drama, let everything go. Just bury it. Call it good, call it dead. Okay, Scorpio energy, so it can transform. For every death, there's a rebirth. So your person wants to be reborn. This person doesn't want to be stuck on the same cycle anymore either. This person wants to be let free. It looks like this person has not been working with you, not been feeding your dreams, not been feeding your abundance, putting down your ideas, not wanting to work with you on your dreams. And they want to start giving you that back. They want to start giving you your dreams. They want to give you what you deserve. And I think they keep asking themselves, why are they making it so hard for you? Why do they have to give you such a hard time? Why can't they just manifest alongside with you? Well, they have to let stuff go. They want you to let stuff go too. They want you guys both to die, the old person, okay? The person that had lack mentality, the person that had the poverty mentality, the not enough, the person that had pessimism, the person that was too serious, the person that didn't think they could have the best of both worlds, the person that was always asking for permission and never having confidence. This person says, let's let those people die. We don't want to take those people with us to our future. In our future, we are who we want to be. We are abundant, free, powerful beings. We are the star. And I told you earlier, didn't I say I felt some star wish fulfillment, Aquarius energy in pile number 2, and poof, there it is. Just a confirmation for some. Doesn't have to be for everybody. But yes, this is wish fulfillment, a true abundance. Are you going to get the answer to your dreams? I think yes. Yeah. I think it's a brand new day. The star comes after the tower. The tower must hit. It probably already did. Now you guys are going to be working on prosperity and abundance and balance. Now your person's going to be watching you achieve great things. And believe me, when they see you start living your abundant lifestyle and being free and being happy and being healed, they're going to want to jump on the bandwagon. Trust me. Your twin flame is going to say, hey, I see how amazing you've transformed yourself. I see that you are the star. I see that you are getting your wish fulfillment. Please tell me, how did you do this? How did you manifest this? I want to be where you are, and I am not the same person you remember. That's what's going on with this person. How does this twin flame feel about you for pile number 2? Ooh, yes, baby. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. With the star card, I finally see shadow work. Honey, all you have to do is go be you. Go be abundant. Stop asking for permission. Don't look behind you and say, are you coming? Do you want to dream abundance with me? Do you want to go with me? You know, no. There's no asking. Nope. We are not asking for permission anymore. We are moving. We are moving forward into abundance, and this person is going to finally see the light. They are going to transform right behind you. Okay? This isn't just some little transformation, you know. This isn't like, oh, you know, I transformed my state of mind last week and I did a meditation and I just started exercising, so I feel pretty good. No, that's not that kind of change. It's not that kind of measly, peasily transformation. It's not, you know, oh, I changed my state of mind with this last meditation and, oh, I went to this. No. Those are not transformations. Those are not changes. Those are not death. Death is painful. There is grief. There's suffering. Then there is rebirth and star energy. There's peace and there's healing and there's purity and there's a blank slate. Yeah, life-changing. This is like drastic. It's not mediocre. It's drastic changes. How you will know that this is for you is you'll be drastic. It will be a shocking transformation. You won't recognize yourself. It's like going brunette to blonde, or vice versa. It's like going from poverty to riches. It's like completely changing your diet and working out and like, whoa, who's that in the mirror? This is a complete changer, game changer. So this is not some little measly, weaselly little transformation. That's not even a transformation. This is a huge shifting transformation. Okay? So anyways, okay, so we love it. You're going to start getting abundance, manifesting, get your vision board. You probably already have that going. And please subscribe to people with those I am affirmations. We Are Creators is great. And please, yes, go follow Bob Proctor and see what's going on there. Okay? You are going to have a huge paradigm shift, and abundance is yours. I see prosperity, and I see a reunion of sorts with you and your twin flame, because I see them coming around and giving to you what you've been giving to yourself, which hopefully is a lot of abundance and love, because they're going to come back and give to you what you give to yourself. So remember that in your giving. Okay? So this is pile number 1. We're going to move on to pile number 3 now. So pile number 3, we have family, stronger together. We have a bunch of aspen trees together. They're a group. There's a lot of family history for you, a lot of family ties, friends that feel like family or strong family. But a lot of people here have strong family roots, family tree. You are strong in your family, a lot like pile number 1. You guys are very in tune with your ancestry, very in tune with who you are, where you came from, very proud of your lineage. There's a lot of pride here. We have some strong Leo energy. Magha Nakshatra, most likely. Okay? I also feel Gemini is just popping out. I don't know why. It just is. I do think that there's going to be some cutting off of some people, some detoxing of them, some getting rid of, bad family members that could poison your family. Those are those family members that are abusive, or they take advantage of you, or they're a bad reminder. Just cut them off, but that's what I'm feeling. Let's go ahead and get pile number 1 for you. We have unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So pile number 3, there's been some abuse in your family history. I don't know. It could have been your cousin that's the same age as you, or it could be someone older. I don't know. But there was abuse. Maybe it was just beating you up, torturing you. Maybe it was sexual. Maybe it was mental, verbal. Maybe it was putting you down. But there was some, family that definitely hurt you, okay? You've been a changed person. You've been working on self-love, oneness, and passion, affection, and attraction to yourself. You're learning to love you unconditionally. You're learning to love your family and release and let go of those things that happened. You are grown, healed, and changed. I don't think any of that bothers you anymore. I think maybe there was a time where it did, but it just doesn't anymore. I think you've moved on and grown past this energy, okay? Because stronger together. I feel like you're looking at the good, not the bad. A lot of people focus on the bad, not the good, but you are the opposite. The next card we have for you is Knave of Swords. And this is holding back. And he is stepping on what looks like a head carved out of rocks. If you guys can see that. So there's someone hard-headed and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to listen to you. There's someone that you couldn't change their mind. This could be your twin, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be that family member, but you couldn't penetrate them. You tried, but you couldn't get in. They wouldn't let you in. And you're like, you know what? Fine. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit wasting my time. Okay? Maybe you were trying to reestablish a relationship with someone in the family, but they didn't give a shit. Maybe you tried to reestablish a relationship with your twin and they just were putting their back towards you, you know? No, don't want your attention, they don't want your affection, and you've just been here like, well, I'm just trying to forgive you and move on in love, but this person's being difficult. They're hard-headed. Strong earth over here too. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong earth, strong air, just very stubborn-headed. What's the advice from Spirit for you? Healer of the ages. Whoo, you are a healer. You are a healer. Pile number 3. You have the gift of healing. Reiki, massage, acupuncture. This is just healing with prayer from your hands. This vibration, chi energy. You could also be a nurse, okay, or doctor, surgeon. You are a healer. You're a natural healer, number 3. Okay? You have a lot of power in your hands. And this is Mercurial, which ironically is Virgo and Gemini. And that is Jesus, healer of the ages. You have deep roots with Jesus. He is your teacher. Jesus is your savior, your teacher. He was maybe your first introduction to unconditional compassion. I feel that you and Jesus are closely connected. And you have this love and this bond with this side of you, which is a loyal heart to God. You have a loyal heart to Spirit. You are very loyal to what you believe is your Creator. It is your Creator first and foremost, above everybody. But you have this hierarchy system. You have the Creator, then you have your family, then you have your lover, and then it goes down, and you have this beautiful system. And you know the right way to prioritize. So you're very prioritized, very logical, critical thinker. This person is a label maker. This person is a deep organizer, a deep cleaner. This person is a spiritual medium that can see through people's bullshit. You know when they're lying, you know when they're suffering, you know what they need. They don't have to say a word, you know. This is just, you have the gift. You have the gift of a medium and a healer. Just have it, just is. You were given that gift by God. It's a God-given gift. And it runs in your family, which is great. And you are one of the great ones. You will be one of the great healers. Okay? Let's get some advice from Spirit here on your healing. We have Ginger, creativity. So, light bulb, you have to be more creative. Spirit would like you to be. You're not using your gifts. That's what Spirit's telling me. You've turned your back on your gifts. What are your gifts? Singing, writing, acting, cooking, designing. Even I feel like it could be like, what do you call it when you do houses? Staging, you know, decorating, you know what I mean? Home decor, that kind of thing. You have a gift for all these things. Even floral arrangements, like floral arrangements, gardening, landscaping, like you have a major gift and an eye for detail and an eye for beauty, which is actually strong Taurus also, just saying. Yeah, interior design, thank you. That's what someone has. You have the gift here. And Spirit's like, you know, I didn't just give you a gift of healing, okay? I gave you a gift of art and beauty. You are the muse. You are the paintbrush. You are God's paintbrush. You are creative. I also think this person in pile number 3 is kind of bohemian. Is that a word? Bohemian? Whatever. I don't know. I think you have a really cute style, which is kind of eclectic. I think you are very different, and your style is different, but it's beautiful. And you have a very eclectic kind of style. I just think that the way you dress is unique. It's not like, oh, she dresses like, you know, so-and-so in the movie. No, you're different. The way you have jewelry, the way you have clothes, the way you wear your shoes, how you do your hair, how you do your makeup, it's not cookie cutter. It's never cookie cutter. If everyone else is wearing red, you're wearing black. If everyone else is wearing white, you're wearing green. If everyone else is wearing white and black, you're wearing a mixture of colors. You know, if people are wearing plain Jane clothing, you have a pattern. You know, I do feel also you love shoes, but you also love to be barefoot, which adds to your quirkiness. You have a collection of shoes, but you also go barefoot most of the time. I do see if it's a female, they have a lot of cute nail toe colors going on, toe rings, anklets, things like that. Maybe tattoos also on their feet, hands, things like that. This is someone that would wear rings or likes to wear rings on the middle part of their fingers and this part of the fingers. You know, bracelets. I don't know. This person might wear a lot of jewelry. Maybe even makes jewelry. You know, for men, it's just someone who's very casual and stylish. You know, you have that look about you that's just, you have it going on even when you don't try. Anyways, looks are a thing here. But see, the Spirit gave you creativity because you inspire. You're a trendsetter and a leader here. And so Aries is also coming in. Okay? I also think artist, it comes from the heart. You've been inspired to do art from your mind's eye. A lot of people do art from scenery, but you have visions in your mind, and you could paint just by what's in your head. You know what I mean? Or you could just do some kind of, like if you're writing a book, it comes to your mind. You're not getting inspired out in the world. Your inspiration is coming from within. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know. I'm trying to explain it as best as I can. But I just think that your inspirations always come from God. They always come from within. You're blessed with a lot of ideas. Very mercurial. You're ruled by Mercury, which is Gemini, Virgo energy. But you're very influenced by Mercury here. And wherever you do have your Mercury, you know, it's activated. It's up and going. The next card is Detox, which is Dandelion. So you might get a lot of dandelions. You might use dandelions. We talked about this before, getting a dandelion tea, detoxifying yourself, purifying your energies. Can you get that door? Hi, sweetie. Hi, did you have all the fun?
You working?
Mm-hmm. Hi. Come here. Okay. You caught a fish?
Can I put the wheels on TV?
Yeah, in a minute. Okay, just give me a minute.
God, I'm leaving. They're waiting for me out there.
Okay, I love you.
Starburst, love you too.
Thank you. No. There he goes. Okay, thank you. Love you. Thanks. Have a good day.
All right.
No.
Bye, Maddie.
Okay, sorry guys.
Love you.
All right. So anyways, we have the detox card, which is about cleansing and getting rid of things, cleansing and getting rid of energy. And so this is so you can be creative. You have to detox to be creative. Sometimes, and I'm really creative, so I know how this is, but when you have so many ideas and you don't release anything, it's mostly because there's a block. There's writer's block. Even artists that paint have a block. They just can't get past. They can't make their art look the way they want it. Decorating just doesn't quite fit because you have some kind of a block. If you're feeling challenged creatively, detox. Get it all out. Shake it out. Shimmy. Drink. Laugh. Whatever. Pray. Meditate. Release. Do all kinds of things. Drink teas. Detoxify. Sleep. Nourish yourself. Really get rid of all of this. Speaking I am affirmations too, that I am clean, I am pure, I am healed, I am detoxed, you know, I feel rejuvenated, I am an open vessel, I am a blank canvas. Saying all of those things leaves room for more creativity. So anyways, I think that once you guys start detoxing, you're going to be able to be more creative. And that's really what I'm seeing there in that energy. Let's see how your twin flame is coming into the situation. How is your twin flame coming into the situation? We have another Page of Swords on the Page of Swords. They're the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. This one's in reverse. It's spun in reverse. They're not talking to you right now, and they haven't been for a long time. Knight of Pentacles. They've been slow on their horse. Communication has been a big barrier and a big problem for you guys. Two of Wands, you've been trying to move on, trying to figure out what to do next, but you've been so busy waiting on communication from them that your creativity's been blocked. It's like you've been in limbo, okay? You have been in freaking limbo waiting on your twin to come in and communicate and talk about where they're headed so you can figure out where you're headed. So you've had a lot on your mind. You love them unconditionally. What is a message from them? I just dropped it. I got keeping secrets. Not telling you everything. There's more to the situation than meets the eye. So this is bad communication too with that Page of Swords in reverse. They've been keeping secrets about what's going on with them. No wonder you have writer's block and creative block, and destiny's been feeling blocked from you, and you feel like, oh, Steph, I need healing because, geez, this person has been lying, keeping secrets, deceiving me. I don't know what to believe. You know, this has been going on for some time, and, you know, it's affected my work, especially if you work in a creative field. It's affected your work, or it's just affected your free time to where you haven't been able to be as creative because your relationship has been on a downer, you know, a downward spiral. So what are these secrets that they're keeping from you? I think there's just a lot going on with them. And I think that they're foolish and childish with the pages. They're not coming in as a knight or a king or queen. They're coming in as a silly little page. They don't know what the hell to say, what the hell to do. They are maturely challenged, okay? Maturely challenged. Is that a word? I'm going to make it a word. They just have not grown up. We could be dealing with someone here who is very young-minded. And I need to check on Matthew real quick. I'll be right back. It got really quiet, as you guys can tell. So give me a moment. Hi. You want your video? Okay. You want to drink your juice and have your chicken? I love you too. You're a good little boy. You're very good. No baby. You're just cute, Matt. And I love you so much. You're cute. You had all the fun, didn't you? Yeah. Don't leave the chicken on the table. You can eat because you've been starving yourself over there. Haven't you? You haven't? Okay, I'm back. I had to check on that little squirt. Okay, so anyways, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I love that. What's ahead in June? Do I have a long distance relationship with a Gemini? We'll have to see in these cards. Thank you so much. All right. So as I was saying, this person is maturely challenged, okay? They just have not grown up, okay? You could be dealing with someone who is pretty young. This someone is not mature yet. I do happen to think this person is under the age of 40 at the very least because of the Knight of Pentacles. And most likely the Knight of Pentacles is in their 30s. But the Page is between 18 and 30. Like, they're young. They're in their 20s. But this person is definitely young-minded. And can I just say, I've met a handful of 50-year-old men that act like babies. Believe me, I have. My uncle's one of them. I have met lots of men who are very, you know, up there in age, but God, they act like a baby. And so I have, I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. Matthew's dad acts like a freaking baby. He is, yeah, it's ridiculous. And he's a grown man. Okay, he's a grown man, but acts like a 16-year-old. Now, could it be that this person is the one picking up on the family abuse or family pain, you know? They had a difficult family, and that's why they've never matured past this age. Yes. And when you get into psychology, you can definitely think, okay, people stop literally maturing in their brain because of traumatic events, you know? And so if someone has gone through some kind of a traumatic event and they have not been able to mature past that age, that's a very big possibility. Quick detail. This may not apply to everybody, but it came out for me. I think this person is a smoker. I think this twin is a smoker. And if you don't know they're a smoker, they're keeping secrets, and they do, and they haven't told you. But I just want to say that that did come across for pile number 3. And I just pictured it. I don't know why. With the Page of Swords and everything, it was a vision. I have to trust these visions. And so that could be I don't know, a message for you. Thank you, sweetie. I'm not ready for it yet. So does that mean smoking cigarettes? Yeah, but it could also mean they smoke other things. You know, I'm just saying. What are these secrets? There are more to the things that meet the eye than what you know. Could they smoke weed? Yes. Could they smoke someone else that's not good for you? Maybe. I mean, it's coming up here. They're keeping secrets from you. But if you're a twin flame and you're on this journey, my only advice here is let them grow. They need to grow up. You need to give them time. You need to just be healed, detox from them, because I think they have some toxicity because of their secrets. Detox from them and move on so you can stop being blocked. So you can be creative in what it is you want to do with your life. I do think in some years, a year the least, this person could come back around changed. But right now this person is a hot mess. And I just think they want you to know that they are keeping secrets from you. They're hiding a lot from you. And there's a lot about them that you don't know. Okay? So I am also hearing the words, keep it moving. Keep it moving for the moment. And that may not be the message everybody wants to hear, but it's the truth. Okay? We're going to go ahead and read Healer of the Ages, which is number 51. I know everyone's like, Steph, that's a harsh message. If this is a twin flame, what do you mean keep it moving? I know, and I'm sorry I said it so matter of fact, but it's the truth. Just keep it moving because this person really needs to grow up and they're behind. And I see good things for you. But I'm not going to see good things for you if you're hanging on to the secret keeper. It's just not. So let's read Healer of the Ages. This is the advice from Spirit on what you should do in this twin flame journey. Okay? Health and vitality. This powerful being, Jesus Christ, the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing, the light of the divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills. Helping to, guess what? Unblock. He's helping you to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening up to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation whenever you need vitality and balance or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. There you go. So there's just more work that needs to be done on your person's part. I mean, just from channeling, because I didn't pull a bunch of cards, guys. I can't read all their energy without the cards, but just to use my channeling, you know, whatever little psychic abilities I have, I just feel like, and I'm going to put myself on the edge out here and just put myself out there and say this. I think your person suffers from family issues, a lot like pile number 1. So, you know, go back and see that reading. I think they're connected in some way, but I think that they have some suffering with the family, and I think they've just really struggled to grow up, and they don't know what path to take. They're always searching for truth. They have a lot to learn, and they're very slow, and they're super cautious. They're scared. They have their walls up. They're very difficult to learn. When that page was stepping on that rock head, I feel like your person is hard-headed, and I think they're just not open-minded. They're very difficult to teach. They're very difficult to learn, and it's just one of those hard-headed people. They got to learn it the hard way. And so that's their path. They're choosing the hard-headed path, the path of most resistance. You need to choose the path of least resistance, to where you're just done. Go ahead and go down your path of hardcore, you know, drama. I choose the path of self-love and healing, and I'm going to unblock myself with the help of the divine. And I'm going to detox myself from your secrets, and I'm going to detox myself from your poor communication. Because I'm also feeling like this person that you're dealing with, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is not communicating with you, or sporadically communicating with you. What do you mean sporadically? I mean every now and then. Like, I don't know, one couple days you might be chitty-chatty back and forth, and 2 weeks later you're not talking at all. You know, one time, I don't know, he's calling you, you're having late night convos, exchanging pics, talking all night, and then, you know, a month goes by and they haven't said a word or replied. And then they get back to you, and you're like, what is this back and forth sporadic bullshit? Well, they're keeping secrets. And honey, as a channeler right now, I don't think their only secret is smoking. Okay, I think their secret here is they're communicating with other people, with the Page of Swords, and they're not telling you about it. There is someone here that I feel is on a dating site, not telling you about it. There is someone here that is dating other people, not telling you about it. And I know that's hard to hear. And that's not what anybody wants to hear. And that's what's going on. So I'm sorry, and if it gives me bad karma to tell people the truth, so be it. I'm living in truth. I'm not going to sit here and make up stories. I'm not. And this person is definitely doing that. And so, they're lost. They're a lost little puppy dog. And by puppy dog, I mean young-minded. Maybe even a little player. You know? You don't need that. And this could be your twin flame. But this is a young twin flame. Okay? Again, I'm going to go ahead and give him credit and say under 40. Or 40 and under. But this person is young. I really feel like they're in their 20s. You know, to be honest. 28, maybe the max. That's just my opinion. As a reader, they don't have to be. Could they be some 40-year-old that acts freaking 12? Yeah. Could they be a 60-year-old acting 20 in a midlife crisis? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and leave that open for you. I just think this person is really underdeveloped mentally. Okay? That's messed up. Man, I would love to talk to this guy or this girl. Like, why are you so mentally challenged? But then I'm sure if I did talk with them, they would have a jacked up childhood. Family. They have a fucked up family, guys. Let's just be real. People are not emotionally and mentally challenged unless they had some very difficult upbringing. So that's what's going on here. I do see some selfishness. But I also, surprisingly, feel like your twin flame has a deep faith in God. And if anything is going to pull your twin flame out of their rut and get their head from their arse, it's going to be God. It's going to be their faith. That's what's going to save them from stupidity. And I think once they've hit their head on a wall multiple times and got, okay, I'm not going to get through this wall, they'll stop. There will be an enlightenment. But it's slow with the Knight of Pentacles. They're slowly finding their path because they're so damn hard-headed. You don't need to be blocked and waste your time waiting for the slowpoke to catch up. You need to go live, okay? Spirit wants you to live and be creative. That is your advice. And so we're also going to read Creativity and Detox. Where's my book? Creativity is number 14. And it says, Ginger, creation, courage, healing, love, and money. Follow your instincts. There's a strong potential in something you are associated with or thinking about in the moment. Inspirations, ideas, and confirmations should be coming through. They have a long-lasting positive effect. A breakthrough. Woohoo! High five, guys. You need one. A breakthrough is going to be coming through very, very soon. It's indicated. So whatever you do, keep the momentum with any project, work, or personal challenge, okay? It's also a great time to immerse yourself in creative art, whether you're doing it yourself or being an appreciator or supporter of it, okay? So that's beautiful. Woohoo! A breakthrough. That's what we needed to hear. That's what we wanted to hear in this reading. Okay. Then we have the dandelion. There is a great power and vitality to be found in letting go, pile number 3. Your daily routine or something that you keep doing the same needs to change. A far better future is promised if you will just let go and trust in the power of walking away. Room needs to be made for what you really want to come into your life. New ideas, healing, growth are just around the corner, but you need to release and cleanse and be ready to accept, forgive and forget, because guess what? It's time to move on. That's what time it is. Yes, it is. It is time to move on, and I know you're going to do it. Let's get one last message here for what your twin is going through, and then we'll get your meditative mindfulness practice. Yes, this is good news. Your twin says, your light is guiding me home. Beautiful. It's called radiant. And you are beautiful and you are radiant. And believe me, when you start loving you, and doing your thing, you're going to guide them home. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. You are the light in their darkness, okay? You are their light in their dark secret world. So as soon as you let go of them and just move on from this, they can start looking around and figuring it out that they don't want to be stuck in Karmicville. They want to be off abundant with Mr. and Mrs. Creative, pile number 3, okay, who is having fun and unconditional loving. They want to be a part of your world because you are a loving, healing, comforting person. And who better to be around than you? Who better to cuddle up with than you? Who better to go through life with than you? Trust me. They want to be with you. Trust me. So let them go be in their hot mess. You're moving on and you will be the guiding light. Okay? Okay, let's get your mindfulness card. Pile number 3, please. Mindfulness. What is the message for pile number 3? We got bottoms of the feet. As often as possible during the day, place your awareness into the bottoms of your feet. Become aware of the sensations in the bottoms of your feet, such as walking on a Lego or sticks in the backyard. No, I'm just kidding. Such as the pleasure of the floor or ground beneath them, or the warmth or their coolness. This is particularly important to do so whenever you notice yourself becoming anxious or upset. Get grounded. When they bring awareness to all these tiny sensations on the bottom of your feet, people discover that the flow of ever-changing physical sensations fills the mind completely, and there is no room at all for overthinking. They feel less top-heavy and more anchored. They feel less likely to be pushed about by thoughts or emotions because they're dropping awareness into the bottoms of their feet, and it clears the mind and lifts their mind into a peace and abundant energy, not into clouds of anxiety. Placing your awareness in the bottoms of your feet will lead you to mental stability and emotional serenity if you practice it diligently. So earthing, getting your feet in the earth, just being barefoot, being conscious of your feet, even just meditating, getting grounded and just feeling really stable, working on your posture maybe, that could be good. Really just feeling stable and grounded. And I think because if you're going to be focusing more on your present moment, you won't worry about this hot mess. You'll just be busy doing you, busy on your creative project and busy on you. And that's really what Spirit wants you to do. So that is the advice from Spirit. Ask for help if you need it. It's okay. And love on yourself. It's okay to let this go. I think the advice for Spirit is let it go, and if you can't, ask me to help you. Okay? Because we're going to get through this together. And detox is a funny word because, you know, when you're on drugs and you try to detox yourself, it's really hard and you need help. And there could be some codependent situation here where someone is like, Steph, it's really hard for me to detach myself from this person. I'm struggling. I have emotional withdrawals, or I have these emotional setbacks. You know, I have these blockages. Always ask Spirit to help you because you're going to get through that moment. And if you need help with Spirit or friends or me or anyone, just ask. It's okay to get that help. Once you get clear of this toxic codependent energy, you'll be free as a bird. And I think you'll be so happy that you did. Okay, so this is pile number 3. Awesome. We're going to move on to pile number 4. This is the last pile. Let's fix that. Okay. All right, so pile number 4. This is the one I felt there was a lot of anxiety in. We got unexpected. A surprise awaits you. There's going to be a surprise in this reading, and maybe you've been anxious this whole time waiting for pile number 4, but it's definitely made you anxious getting the answer here. But you've been going through a lot of anxiety here and just, but you know something's coming. So a lot of this is mediumship. It's psychic knowings. It's that awareness that you feel something's going to change. You know, something unexpected. Okay? You don't know what, but you're excited. All right? And I don't think it's a bad excited. It's just like nervousness for a roller coaster ride. You know it's going to be good and fun and you're going to love it, but you're damn nervous until you get on it. And I'm always like that on roller coasters. I know it's so much fun when I get on it, but the building up to get on the damn thing, it drives me insane. And I'm just like, oh my God, my palms are sweaty. I'm going to freak out. But I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. And then when I'm in the middle of it or it's over, I'm like, that was so much fun. So I think a lot of this worrying is just anxiousness because you're ready for something new. Something good is coming. The first card is addiction. Codependent obsession. That really sticks out to me as obsession. Possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. One, somebody here possesses something. The first thing I heard was someone got arrested with possession in their past. Or someone could be getting arrested for possession with drugs or something. Okay? That could be in someone's past. It could also be someone might be addicted to pills, opiates. Someone could be addicted to just something stupid like smoking, you know. I really don't feel drinking in this card, but there's definitely some codependency on items, okay? Like things. I don't think it's a codependent on a person. I think, because it says has a block, restraint. I feel like if you've been blocked by someone, if they've cut you off or blocked you, this has caused you, or vice versa, to get into some kind of an addiction. And I hate to say that, but I am feeling it. You know, could it be addiction to what I said? Yes. Could it be food? Could it be overthinking? Yeah, it could be any of those things. It's not good, guys. The next card I have, oops, is Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning. Woo, now I got some good news. Ace of Pentacles, honey. So this addiction was your past or their past. You know, everyone has a past. Maybe your twin has a past. Maybe they were arrested with possession. Maybe they did have some problems in the past, you know? Maybe you did. Maybe you don't anymore. Okay, this Ace of Pentacles is like, I've been happy and I've started fresh. I have a new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. I am really taking on this new life. I'm transformed. I see a new person. I see someone that used to have bad hair, acne, overweight, underweight, something, driving, you know, all over the place, never figuring life out, to being a runner. I see someone running with a ponytail. I see someone healthy. I see someone transformed. I see someone completely on a new way of life. Their body is transformed. Their mind is transformed. Their everything, the way they live in general, just their way of living is different. And I think you surprised a lot of people, or this is your person, because I feel like it could be reversed in this reading. They've surprised a lot of people. I have a really good friend who had a shitty life, and she had a really dirty home. Her mom did not clean the house when she was growing up. It was like Hoarderville. It was definitely hoarder style. And I would go to see her at her house, and it was just like hoarder. And there was crumbs, and there was, you know, just crap everywhere. Never a clean surface. And she had to grow up like that, you know, and it was just shitty. And obviously her parents got divorced. Her mom had a stepdad that I think was inappropriate with her. And she was a stripper at a very young age. I think she shouldn't have legally started, but I think she started at 17, got a fake ID, and started stripping. And then when she was 18, she was still stripping, and her mom knew about it. And she would buy these little thongs and stuff, and her mom would buy her that. And like, it was okay. It was completely inappropriate. And even her stepdad would go into her work and see her stripping. That's my friend, okay? And I would go see her, and I was like, oh my God, how is any of this okay? It wasn't. But in their family, it was all cool. It was all cool. And it wasn't. And she acted like nothing bothered her. She was really into being independent, driving her own car, working. She wanted her own place. She was traveling. She wanted to travel all the states. She did. She wanted to do singing and all dancing and all this other stuff. And she was seemingly on the outside going down a really good path. But it didn't catch up to her for some years. And by the, 8, 9, 10 years after it happened, she got involved with some sick psycho people that were like, I don't even know, like cult. And they wanted her to join a cult. And they were using her, like she was stripping and giving them the money, and he wanted to marry her, but he had 2 other girlfriends, and he was really controlling and brainwashed her and made her think that he loved her, and it was just sick. And no normal person would think that's okay. But somehow she got into that world, and she got so twisted into that world, and she started getting really sick. I mean, she would move from place to place. She was getting used and abused by these men who were not worthy of her. And the whole time she was bonded to a man that she grew up with since elementary school or junior high school, and she loved him and she wanted to be with him. And he was a singer and aspiring rapper, whatever, and he never rescued her. He never wanted to be with her. He never committed to her. he just used her. And she kept kind of waiting for him and dating these jokers, but always seeing him, always running to him. And his family was extremely religious and would never accept her. So he started dating someone who his family would accept and still seeing her too on the side. And it was terrible. And she was brokenhearted, and she always put herself on hold for this guy. But he never committed to her. She felt that was her twin. She felt that was her divine soulmate. She was fated to be with him. But meanwhile, her life was down the tubes. And, you know, long story short, I'm gonna shorten it up here. But she ended up losing, she got caught into a snowstorm. She was very fit, so she was running in a snowstorm, basically in a very cold place in Montana, and she lost her fingers, like some of them on her hand. They got frostbite. I think her toes too. She hurt herself. She was so mentally mind fucked. She wasn't making good decisions. She had just escaped a bad relationship, and this other man was abusive to her, and she was escaping him. And again, another person involving her and multiple people, and she escaped. After she had the event of losing some of her fingers and going through an ordeal of being hospitalized, she woke up and she had a change of heart, a change of mind. And she stopped worrying about men, and she started throwing herself into herself, and she got really healthy and working into her body and eating healthy and going back to school, you know? And so she got a degree, and she thought, oh, I'm on a great track. You know, she got out of her addictions of overthinking and obsession on one man and getting obsessed and addicted to controlling men, having a block in her life with this addiction card. Okay, she got past that and got herself an education, and then after she thought she grew and she was a healthy-minded person, she was. But see, Spirit tested her again. She got with someone else who seemed like he was great. He was a straight line person. Looks can be deceiving. She got really involved with him, and she got pregnant. Came to find out he got another woman pregnant at the same time as her, and another woman pregnant at the same time as them. And she didn't know this for years later. And got close to his family, moved away with him, thought life was going to be good, she was going to have a family, and then finds out he's another piece of shit. And he had a good job, and he was mature, he was way older than she'd ever dated, and he seemed like a good person with a good family. She never thought she would get stuck into another sick cycle, but she did. And I don't know why, but it's karma, it's also the law of attraction, it's lessons, it's all kinds of things. And today, she's stronger by herself. This is probably the first time in a long time, the last year to 2 years, that she's been clean, detoxed, away from men and their drama. She's into her own business. She's into her own body. She's empowered. She is educated. She has a son that's grown a little bit more now, and she's really into raising him, and she gets along with people, and she's just changed. She's better. But she had a very rough life for the last 20 years, you know? And it took her a long time to get shit good. And so maybe this has something to do with pile number 4. Sometimes it may take you a long effing time, pentacles upon pentacles, to get where you need to be. But when you have this shift, when you are given another chance, a new beginning, a new opportunity, trust that it's a miracle. Trust that it's divine. And even though you may say to yourself, Steph, I've had a rough life. I have had problem after problem after problem, and I never knew it was going to end. It was just, it's like being underwater and drowning, yearning to take a breath of fresh air, and you can't. Right? And this is finally getting up out of the water and taking that breath of fresh air. You can breathe again. And this is this unexpected surprise that awaits you. you're actually going to get another chance. Things are actually going to turn around. And I think it all starts with self. It all starts with self-healing. See, if she would have known then what she knew now, she would have known that right out of high school, instead of it looking like everything was great and she was in control of her own life because money was good, she could have told herself, I need to work on me. I need to heal me. I need to love on me. This lifestyle is not good for me. You know, what do I got to do to heal from my family? This was not normal. And really dealing with it and healing, she would have changed sooner. But sometimes that's not God's path for you. Sometimes that's not God's plan. That's not on your birth chart. Some people are meant to experience, like she did, all of these experiences so you can become wiser and learn and know they're not always easy or fun or even sane. But it's experience and it's a school for your soul. And she has grown into one of the most astounding, beautiful, smart, intelligent, independent, wonderful, balanced people I've ever met. She is a friend to cherish. She is a solid, loyal, true person. She did not let life taint her heart. She's always going to be serious because of so much she's been into, but she's a very grounded, loving person. And she didn't let life get the best out of her. She made her shitty life make the best for her, or make the best out of her. You know what I mean? And so this might be the lesson here for number 4. Okay? Don't let life take you down. Let this life make you better. You're not your past. Whatever you did in your past doesn't matter. Who gives a shit what you did, who you were? That doesn't even matter. Who are you today and what are you doing today? So this is not letting anything haunt you, okay? What's the advice from Spirit to heal you on this twin flame journey? We have community in reverse. Wow, Libra energy, third party drama, friends, bad company. Bad company, guys. You got to cut your friends off. You got to. There is some friends and family that are part of your past. You know, if you don't get away from them, they're going to keep you there. It comes a time and place where you have to cut them out. Look, you were good for me, 20 years ago, but you're not good for me today. You and me have a past, but we don't have a future. I want to see you eat, just not at my table. You know what I mean? It's like, goodbye, farewell with love. I just can't have you in my life anymore. It's like getting clean from some kind of an addiction, right? You can't be around it. You can't be around it. It's not that you don't love them. It's that you guys aren't vibing anymore. So this is changing friendships and circles, environments, and all of the above, okay? And I will read that. But that's the advice for Spirit for pile number 4. Some more advice from Spirit on how to heal is freedom. Woohoo! Mugwort, baby. You are free. And I'm free. Free falling. Who sings that song? I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing. Free falling. And this is up on the open road. Someone here loves to travel. They love to be on the open road. Oh yes, they love to get in their car and just be like, I am free. I can go wherever I want to go, do whatever I want to do. I want to go to Montana. I want to go to Florida. I want to go to New York. I want to go drive to Canada, whatever. I'm free. I'm free to do it. And really valuing this freedom. Freedom from your addiction, freedom from your past, freedom from these friends and people that kept you stuck. You are set free, honey. So this is all good. All good things. And I hear Olaf saying, all good things, all good things. We're going to read these. Where's my book? Okay. Sorry for the terrible singing. Y'all know your girl cannot sing, okay? You know. All right. So anyways, number 7 in reversed. Okay, this is connection with non-kindred spirits. Okay. This card reversed indicates feelings of isolation and perhaps even loneliness. There might have been a recent disconnect with old associations or even dissolution of some wider partnership. This may result in feelings of loss and grief. But take heart. It is often the case that as you shift your energy into a higher vibration, you may find that you no longer resonate with old acquaintances the way you used to. If that is the case, it may be time to move on to more resonant associations. Let yourself network in ways that reflect your higher intentions. Meditation groups, classes, book clubs, and the like are all places you may meet new acquaintances that are closer harmony to you. You needn't allow your isolation to continue. It may take some time to grow these new relationships, but be open, network, and gain some sense of support that you might be looking for. Guys, I'm going to get real. You know, I'm not saying, I mean, look, I was pretty. You know, I was lucky. I was. I had some friends. I had some good friends. I felt I was pretty blessed, you know, looks department wise. And I started my life really young. So, you know, by the time I was 18, I was on my own. I had my own place, my apartment. I actually had it at 16. But living single on my own was 18. And I was working at Hooters. Yes, your girl was a Hooters girl. Oh my God. I am not breaking out the Hooters pictures. But I was a Hooters girl, and that was stupid. I thought I could afford an apartment on a Hooters pay. You must be joking. And that was, you know, whatever. I'm not going to go when that was, but it was the early 2000s, okay? Okay, it was 2000. It was 20 years ago. Jesus, 20 years ago? Really? I'm that old. Anyways, we're going to move on. Look, I had friends and we would all go out, okay? And my girls and me, we worked at the club as well. I quit Hooters. I was going to school and we started to work at the club. No, not a strip club, but just a normal nightclub. And yes, I was a shot girl and the beer tub girl and the go-go dancer girl. I know, how embarrassing, but I was. Anyways, I did that. And me and my girls were tight, right? We would, you know, do everything together. You know, we shared the apartments. I moved in from being single to having roommates. I was having fun of my life. You know, we were out there partying. You know, we had so much friends and fun. And it was a good time. You know, I had some good years. And anyways, I changed sooner than my friends, okay? I met someone at the club. I could never stay single, but I met someone at the club and I got with him and we moved in and I was serious about him. I was still working at the club while me and him were together. And it was love, honey. It was love. I went to his mom's house. We were a cute little couple. We had friends that we would go and visit, but my life slowly started to change. Because my fiance before him, when I was 15 to, you know, 18, left. And I had a heartbreak. I was totally heartbroken. Anyways, that was a young relationship. And I was engaged. Yes, your girl went to the courthouse, got a marriage certificate, moved in, got emancipated, all of the above with my first love. So I was really into it. My whole family knew about my first love. I moved out with my first love. I was going to be married and live forever with my first love, but it didn't work out. And I was heartbroken. And so because I missed some of my childhood by being hooked up in a serious relationship at 16, you know, 15, 16, I kind of splurged a little at 18 and really went out there, you know. And I'm going to keep it short, but look, I was having my fun. I got a serious boyfriend and he died, okay? Amongst my clubbing and partying days, he was also having fun and he got killed at a party. Not with a gun, but with a car. And a stupid fight over stupid shit. And these guys were fighting in the front yard, fist fighting, and some dumbass thought it would be a good idea to get in a Suburban and back up on the crowd of guys fighting and squish them. And my fiance, well, the first person I was with there back when I told you about him, he got killed. The Suburban fell on his chest, decompressed his lungs, broke his chest, and he died under that vehicle. And so when I came, you know, look, it happened. I lost someone, and we were living together, and I was heartbroken. And so my life obviously dramatically changed, because where all of my friends had experienced partying and fun, they had not all experienced death of someone they love. And I had to go to the police station and view him in a body bag and see the white plastic from his collarbone down and view him like that to verify who he was. And so, yeah, all my friends could not relate. And so I went through a dark period where I was like depressed and staying in the house like a little bat in a cave. And I went through that. I went through some serious life shit. I had already, by the age of 19, gone through a terrible breakup where it was, you know, the marriage certificate, moving to a different state, being engaged, being in a committed relationship with someone, changing my life, my school, my family for someone, and having that breakup, which was, he was a cold-hearted asshole. And then I lost my fiance after that from a death. So I already experienced more before I even was 20 than any of my friends. So I already knew all about working, quitting school, going through death, marriage, in-laws, you know, financial responsibility. I'd been there, done that. Where all of them are just getting out of high school. They had a graduation. I didn't. You know, so all my friends like, oh, I'm a senior, class of this, graduation. I'm like, oh, good for you. I don't know shit about it. Never went to a prom, never had a graduation. Don't know anything about that. I was already grown and living on my own at that time, so I missed that. And that is sad, but I did miss that. And that is, you know, part of my life that I have to deal with. But, you know, again, my friends are out experiencing seniors and proms and working at a club and having fun, and they have not experienced real life where I had. And I had already had a miscarriage also during that time. So where I'm going with this story, guys, where I'm going with this is my life changed quickly before everybody else's, and I had to change friends. And as I graduated into this adult lifestyle at a younger age, then I became a mom at 21. You know, I met my oldest kid's father, and we had a crazy love. There was jail, there was passion, there was craziness, there was moving states, there was all kinds of crazy drama, and then I became a mom. And so where my friends, again, are 20, 21, and they're out drinking beer bongs at house parties and living la vida loca, you know, stuff over here is mama bear, you know, and I'm super mature and grown at that time. I'm already getting into spirituality. I'm already getting into death and afterlife, and I'm already getting into this. And then, as you know, not to mention, did I forget to tell you, at 21, I lost my dad. You know, 3 weeks after my birthday, my father was killed by a drunk driver. So boom, another death. And so within 2 years, I lost some very close people to me and became a mom. And so I was just really at a different place than my peers. And all my friends tried to stay in touch with me, and I still see them on Facebook, you know. But we never had anything in common anymore. All of a sudden, my friends that I used to party with, hang with, go out to the club with, you know, have all these great times with, boom, it just changed. And all of a sudden, I didn't want to go to the club. Didn't want to hang out with them. We couldn't even communicate. What are we going to talk about? You're going to talk about some boyfriend at the club that didn't call you back. And I'm talking about life after death. You want to talk about the next coolest wine and liquor to try out. And I'm talking about buying a house and working to save money to have good credit to get another car, a family vehicle. I mean, what did we really have in common? Nothing. And so I slowly started to drift away from my friends because we just had nothing in common. And they would tell me, you're mean, you're ignoring us, you don't care about us anymore, you never spend time with your friends. You know, I had a choice to make. My family, my friends. My family comes first. That's just how I prioritize things. You know, and some people kind of blend it all in. I'm just not that kind of person. You know, I have a cousin who's 28 who I told, you know, before, she goes off in clubs still. And she has 2 babies under 3. And she's married and has a house and she went to college and she's a teacher, but she still clubs. And she still gets into drama. And she's a grown woman. I just don't see how that can be. And I just don't see how you can be friends. And she has friends with women who are also, you know, 26, 28 range. And they're off going to Bali and they're single and they have no kids and they're not married. And they're off living an amazing life. And she's trying to keep up with them. She's trying to keep up with the friends and the spouse, and she's having problems. And this is that balance. It's about difficult choices and freedom to make those choices. So what I'm seeing here for pile number 4 and where I'm going with this reading, because it's like, woo! Pile number 4, you have some tough choices to make. Decisions. If you want to quit being stuck in some kind of a situation to where you're maybe codependent or people are codependent on you, you have to cut them off because there are people that are codependent on you. You know, I had friends always call me, Steph, can you pick me up from the club? I'm drunk. Steph, can you bail me out of jail? Steph, can you help me with this relationship? Steph, can I spend the weekend at your house? I'm still living with my mom and dad and they don't want to let me go out on the weekends and I'm 20. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, come stay at my house. But it was weird. And they were codependent on me.
What? Costco with you.
She gave you chocolate?
Yes.
Yay!
She was just you.
Oh, that's nice. I love you.
It's good.
It's good. You're a good boy. So, I guess my thing here with pile number 4 is you have some unexpected good news coming for you, but there's also unexpected cutting off of relationships. I feel like I'm talking to someone, and maybe it's not you, maybe it's your person, but someone here needs to cut off people that no longer resonate with your world. And if you are like me or my friend or anyone that I've described in these readings, it is a time to make those decisions. Thank you so much, Loretta. Thank you. So you have the freedom now. And I think, you know, once you are free from leechy, codependent people, you'll be singing, I'm free. You'll be singing, I'm free fallen. All of a sudden, all those burdens of everyone that was clinging on you and needed you, all these relationships that have to text you, call you, reach out, see you, need you, blah, blah, blah. Once you free yourself from them, life just seems more clear. And if my cousin would actually listen to me, I would tell her, you need to cut off your friends. And I hate to say that, but you can't hang out with people that are not resonating with your current life. You know, I want to tell her your current life is married and a mother and a teacher. There are responsibilities. A marriage doesn't run itself. You have to deposit good things into that marriage all the time. It takes work. It's a full-time job being married. It really is. And if you want that relationship to flourish, deposit energy into that relationship or it will not go anywhere. And you cannot sustain a relationship or a family or a home or a new lifestyle, if you're still depositing your energy into other people that are not serving who you are today. And a lot of this is just letting go of the past. We can't take the past with us, you know? You have to move on. Loretta, someone said they have the 2 best friends of their life. Best friends are great in balance, you know, great in balance. But best friends do understand we have lives and marriages and families. And if you have friends that resonate with your lifestyle, that's good. You know, imagine these 3 women married with children and careers. If they're all the same, they resonate. But if one of them is and the others aren't, that's not a resonating relationship. This is about making friendships, networks, and connections that resonate with your life. I'm going to give you another example here, aside from friendships and relationships. Do you want to be abundant? Do you want to be a millionaire? Heck, do you just want to have abundance? Start hanging out with people that are abundant. There's people on the south side of town that could be broke as a joke and lack mentality. They could be awesome people to hang out with, but they have no vision. And you can hang out with them and stay in that vibe. Or you can make new networks and associations around your area or with people like-minded like you that are going to school or aspiring or living in abundance. So you can see it, be around it, be in the energy and attract it. Because believe me, your energy attracts more. And so, you know, birds of a feather flock together. Do you want to be a turkey or do you want to be an eagle? Because turkeys don't fly. And you may have a lot of fun with a bunch of turkeys, but they ain't going nowhere except on my Thanksgiving table. But you want to fly with some eagles, you're going to have to go where the eagles are, and that's soaring, leaving your turkeys behind. And so anyways, I guess pile number 4 for you, it is going to be you or your person or maybe both, where you guys are going to have to cut off associations that no longer resonate with you because Spirit wants to give you a new life. A new life. He wants to give you a new house, a new neighborhood, a new career, a new family, a new body, a new mind, a new everything. Everything. Like, here, I want to get you out of Turkeyville over here. Let's come here. But you got to leave the turkeys behind. That's going to be hard, but with freedom, that's what needs to happen. Let's go ahead and read freedom. Sorry, I harp on a message way too long. Kick my own Gemini out of me, okay? Just kick my Gemini ass. I'm sorry, I could not shut up. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. It is step back and observe, because you are being given the opportunity to find a pathway to the freedom that you desire. Meditation, divination, and visionary practices will help you find and explore big, major themes in your life right now. You are being reminded to take heed of an intuitive experience or a message that you may have either ignored or not really understood till now. Today is the time to trust whether you want to stay here or move forward. What do you feel inside? What you know to be your personal truth. And take the road to the freedom. Remember, what is right for others will not necessarily be right for you. Damn, Mom, this is good. So, again, it's talking about other people. What's right for them is not right for you. Listen to your gut. Listen to your heart. Yeah. Okay, if you're dealing with an earth sign, I do think they're going to be cut free, snip, snip, from karmic friends and maybe even partners or patterns in their life, addictions, okay? I think there's going to be a surprise that, believe it or not, it's going to be like, whoa, Steph, holy crap, my person just cut off their friend of 30 years. I'm shocked. Or Steph, my person just cut off this relationship they've been dragging around, and oh my God. Or Steph, I did. I just cut off my friends, or I just moved to a new state, new country, whatever. I just surprised myself. You might be surprised. There's going to be a lot of shocking events that's going to be happening here. What does your twin flame want to tell you? Pile number 4. What does your twin flame want to tell you? We got 2 of them. I'll just take it. Okay, so expect delays. So it's not going to happen overnight. Pentacles are the longest ace. Ace of water fast. Ace of wands faster. Ace of swords even faster. Ace of pentacles not so fast. Okay? So expect delays, okay? Because this is divine time, not your time. Patience, there is still time. And yes, I know not is spelled like mott. Another Gemini faux pas. It will be fixed on the delivery of yours. Anyways, the second card is broke free. Hello! Broke free. Freedom? Yeah, freedom is the theme for number 4. Karmic cycles and drama over. Yes. You broke free from them. They broke free from you. They broke free from their drama. You broke free from yours. Whatever. However you want to take it. Pile number 4, you are experiencing freedom from people that you do not resonate with anymore. And your masculine wants you to know. They are going to break free from their bullshit-ass friends. Those karmic people that don't resonate with you guys. They're not on a spiritual level. They're going to break free from them, okay? Karmic partners, you may have been experiencing a delay with your person having a new beginning with you, but they are going to break free. Trust me. You're in this energy, number 4, of moving away and on from any karmic cycles, any and all. True stability and new beginnings are here. Look at that, 111 minutes and 144 people when I said that. That's amazing, synchronistic. Let's go ahead and get a message about your person. Tell me more about the twin flame. Yeah, another number 4 for number 4. Certainty and stability. You can bet on this. You can be certain that they are going to break free, or you are, but they are going to break free. Okay? They're hanging on for dear life right now. You might see them hanging on. Steph, my person is hanging on to their karma or karmic friends or karmic or whatever for dear life, Steph. They're like crabs. Oh my God. They're just clinging and clutchy, like little crab fingers hanging on. And they won't let go. Steph here at JKS is going to tell you this. You can be certain, even if it takes a little longer than you thought, that they will be free. And so will you. You guys are done with that, okay? I promise it's coming. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. We're definitely dealing with some earth over here. Oh, yes. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. Your person is a stubborn mofo. Hard-headed, yes. Probably wrong on so many things, but they are loyal. They are loyal. And one of their good qualities is they do remain stuck. It may bug the shit out of you that they have been so stubborn in their karmic situations, okay? Friends, family, lovers, whatever. It may bug you to death that they have been so annoying, taking forever. But on the other side of the coin is they are loyal, okay? And when they get away from this drama, guess who they gonna be loyal to? You. So, enough said. So go ahead and hate, okay? Hate the player, change the game. Or wait, don't hate the player. That's what I meant to say. See, Mercury's still fucking with me. Don't hate the player, change the game. Yes, this person is very slow and stubborn, but believe me, they're going to be loyal to you, okay? They want to break free. They're going to be free. They're going to be free and independent, and now my wrist is hurting me. God, I felt like I hurt more than just my ankle. Great. I cannot afford to have hand problems. Okay. Give me one more message, please, Spirit, for this twin flame. Damn, I'm good. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. But I did get the twin flame card. When I said, tell me about this twin flame, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Okay, yeah, we got the twin flames. And I'm a weirdo, and you know this now. Anyways, Nine of Wands, Last Stand. They are drama. I mean, wow. Yeah, this is why you're frustrated. You're like, Steph, seriously? I'm going to shoot someone in the foot if they don't get moving. Packing and moving. Like, you better get in your car and come on. You better just get in your car and come on, because you are tired of waiting on this person. You're like, Steph, they're on their last limit. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. This is it. I have been in this so long, Steph. I'm about to lose my mind. You're about to see cray cray in this piece. Okay? I have been diligent, consistent. I have been persistent. I have been loving, giving, nurturing, and all of the above. And, oh, by the way, Steph, I've been grounded doing all this shit, which is hard. And still, this mofo or this girl is like, trying me. Why? Because they take forever. So, Steph, yeah, they better move, because if I have to wait one more year, I'm about to lose it. I know. I feel you. And I see. Okay? I see. And I feel the frustration. It's like, whoo, wait a minute. It's getting hot in here. I need to like fan. Ooh. Okay. Do you want to see my kid's father when we were young? He was 18 in this picture. Look at my baby. Yes, that's my baby. Yes, it is. He passed away, though. He was the one that was killed on Father's Day in 2017. Anyways, look. I know that it's been a very long time and there's some serious frustration here, but I can assure you, really assure you, that there is going to be freedom. Has this been a very, very, very delayed freedom? Yes. But remember, this is divine time, not your time. Okay? Remember that. And this is your twin flame. Okay? Yes, he was hot. He was my little hot tamale. So I want you guys to really woosah. Okay? We're going to do some real Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, bad boys here. Okay? Woosah. Woosah. Because you're going to need it. You need patience. What has God been doing to you? Oh, just making you super duper uber overly awesomely patient. Yeah, that's what happened. I know, but find some peace in that. Get grounded. You've achieved a very high level of success. Success spiritually, success financially, success in so many arenas of your life. You're just more beautiful and seasoned with life experience. Okay? Remember that. Yeah, guys, that picture was 20 years ago of him. It really was. Let me see. Look at my baby riding a horse. Wait. This is so funny. I have to look at my babe. Look at him. They're just kids. He was riding a horse. He was a city boy. That was just way too much for him riding a horse. Way too much. Oh, yeah. Look at me and Danny and him. I was totally chola. I had like no eyebrows, but whatever. That was us. Yeah, with my little Danny. Yeah. So anyways, that was years and years and years and years ago. Anyways, let's stay focused on this reading. I really think that your frustration's going to pay off. Let's get one more message of what they want you to know, okay? We'll get this message. What do they want you to know? What does your twin flame want you to know? We got package. Woohoo, little baby. We got package. We got package. Ooh, that's a little package. Okay. Let's get one message. Whoops. Okay. All right, that's the one. That's the one. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, that picture of me, guys, that was 14 years ago. Woo. Yeah, that was a long time ago. My gosh. Do you know in that picture I was pregnant again? I had a little 1-year-old and then I was pregnant with Mariah. They're only a couple weeks apart. Anyways, let's move on here. I just want to escape mind altered. Your twin wants you to know. See, look, I ain't no joke. I am not a joke. I just want to escape mind altered and addiction. And what do you see? Look at that. Okay? Look at that. Okay? I'm just, you know, I'm not playing around here. You know? I'm not playing around here. Your person really, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Twin. They're trying to escape the twin flame situation. That's why there's delays.
Mommy.
Yeah, sweetie.
You missed the first part of my Orient.
I missed it?
Yes. No.
I gotta watch it again?
No, it's ending.
Okay, sweetie. I'll be out. I'm on my last one.
Mom, you're tricking me.
I'm not tricking you. Look, this is my last one. I'm gonna even let you pick it. How about that? Oh, Matthew's gonna pick this, okay, guys? So let's see. He's gonna be cute. He's just gonna be cute and help this reading, aren't you? Cause Mama, you've been here too long. Oh, I get all the kisses. I get all the love. You're my little baby. Okay, so he's not gonna pick it. I'll pick it, but he's gonna be on my back. You want which one? This one? Boom, boom, chakalaka. Let's see what it is. I don't know what it is. Look up. Look up, guys. Look up there. Several times a day, deliberately look up. Take a few minutes to really look at the ceiling in your rooms, at tall buildings, at the tops of trees, at roofs, at hills or mountains, at the sky, at the stars, whatever. See new things that you notice.
Mama.
Looking up opens your perspective. Letting the mind out of its neurotic squirrel cage. Man, wait a minute. Does Mommy have a neurotic squirrel cage for a mind? Yes, that's a yes. I do. I have a I like that saying. Do you have a squirrel cage for a mind? Because this is a squirrel in a cage, and you know they're batshit. Woo! I said words. Oh, I am so sorry. It came out.
Stop it!
I'm sorry. Darn it. Darn it. Anyways, squirrels are crazy in cages. Anyways, it says here, look at the shapes and colors and clouds. People looking out of apartment windows or leaning over balconies. Birds suddenly wheeling in tight formation. When our vista is wider, our experience of self expands too. We aren't so trapped in the small box we call me, my, or my world, or my worries. Looking up is looking out at the small box called myself. Won't you step out? Stop it, please. These are the important tools for mindfulness. Open your field of vision and really look. Okay, so that's your mindfulness, wellness, exercise for number 4. There's other people out there in this world. There's other fish in the sea. If your twin wants to be cray-cray, you know, let them for the moment. Just cut yourself off. For some of you guys, you have to cut yourself off from this twin just to get a sense of a new reality. You know, I had to leave my kid's father's world because it was too much drama. Oh my God. Yeah, he may be good looking, but he was trouble. So many friends, party friends, drinking friends, irresponsible friends, violent friends, fight clubs, drama. I couldn't have it. I had to expand my horizons, expand my vistas. And you need to do the same. Does that mean you can't come back to your twin? No, that's not what it means. It just means this is enough. It's time to woo-saw, okay? But listen, I know a lot of you are frustrated thinking this person is never going to set down the burden or set down those friends or those acquaintances. Believe me, they're on the last stand. The last stand, okay? It's almost time. It's almost time. I know, but freedom is yours. Even William Wallace talks about freedom. Remember from the movie Braveheart? Remember he has a scene where he's like, freedom! And he storms into the field. He's fighting for freedom. I mean, then you got freedom here. Freedom. I mean, this whole number 4 is breaking free. Okay? Broke free, freedom, and and this is all free. So if you guys are struggling from any kind of BS, it's going to be gone. But it all starts with changing your environment. So the advice from Spirit, number 4, is get rid of those people and whatever that's around you so you can be free. Seriously. Be free. Okay? They are too. And the advice from Spirit is, you know what? It's time. The sword and the rose. Cut them off. There may be some loving relationships with friends or family or whatever, but sometimes they just don't resonate with you anymore. And it's time to let them go on their life and you go on yours. Okay? Because this is a new beginning. And you can't have a new beginning bringing in the old. Okay? And so I think that's been the only frustration, is someone being addicted to old habits, old friends, and old connections. It's over. So be expected. This is an unexpected freedom from them. Woohoo! That's good news. I'm sorry, but that is good news if you ask me. Someone unexpectedly breaking free from karmic cycles and drama over, that is good news for me. So I know it's been forever, but look, it's happening. It's happening in the year 2020. I promise, keep the faith. Keep the faith. Trust me, it's going to happen. Woo-saw, woo-saw. Okay? I love you guys. I'm going to go. This monkey is crying here. He needs me. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. And just keep swimming. Look, Hillary from It's Written in the Cards Tarot gave me this. Look, just keep swimming. 1111. It's my cute little rock. So thank you, Hillary. So anyways, guys, that's it. I love you. Thank you for watching. Markers, I hope you timestamp these. It was crazy. Remember, this love is a journey and not a destination. Quit trying to get to the destination. Just enjoy the journey and keep swimming. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Keep swimming.
Keep swimming. Oh, you're so cute. All right, love you guys. Bye.